Happy
All right.
Monday.
Hey.
It's Monday. We're home. We're here. No, we survived.
Barely.
we recovered, question mark, from CookieCon? Not yet.
No way. No way. Because we came back and like kind of hit the ground running with other things going on with Sage and with all the good things. So it's I don't think that we've breathed quite yet.
Yeah, I feel like after CookieCon, I need to recover, recharge, Hello. I love people, but also it's overwhelming, and draining a little bit. Like, I
Yeah.
love cooking and I love meeting new people and everything, but after, I'm just like, I don't want to meet new people for just a little while, like a little break from it. Yeah, it
It's a
was.
lot of energy that is expelled during that time. It's engaging and it's fun, but boy, you come back and boy, it's tiring.
Yeah, it's all so positive and so wonderful, and I love it. But then it's like, I just want to be at home for a little while. Yeah, Kathy, same. No, she's still here at home, but she has like her schedule that she needs to do and get to. She will be leaving physically from her home next week.
Yeah, a week from today.
So yeah, oy. Oh man, so that's crazy, right?
Yeah.
But good. It's good. It's good stuff. Very, yeah, it is. And yeah, is that an airplane?
No, it's some gardener outside. I should just go like,
It's gone now. It just was really loud for a minute, but hello, Joanne. We get to see Joanne soon. I'm so excited. We are headed to CookieCon's done. We have a couple weeks to recover from that, which is good. I feel like we're pretty close. I don't know, but right around the corner. Good morning. Right around the corner is the Jersey Shore Cake Show. Show and shore. I don't know why I have an issue saying that. But that's happening next, not this weekend, but the weekend after that, right? Two weekends away. You're muted. Oh, because of the gardener.
you are correct.
Ha. So does that start the 21st? I want to say the date's right. Do you know if that's the right date? The 21st? Hold on. I'm not good at sign language here. Oh, he's pulling it up. There it is.
Yeah, there you go. So it looks like it is a Tuesday to Friday. The conference or the convention. So yeah, and then lots of here are all the classes and such. So it's going to be awesome.
I didn't realize it was that long. So it's from Tuesday to Sunday.
Yes. And your classes are on Friday and Saturday.
So it's from the 19th to the 24th.
Yeah.
That's wild. So different events and different things happening all throughout, and all my classes are sold out. So exciting. And I'm so excited to go there and teach and see what this event is like. I heard it's just fast and furious, like, because it's open to the public and it's a little different setup, right? Toil and trouble. I'm excited to teach this one again. it gets you in the Halloween mood. Good morning, everybody. So yeah, I'm super excited. It's such a fun class to teach, and having it an all day class, it's just so fun to get to know people. There's also a shorter class that I'm going to be teaching. What's a 4 hour class? So half that time, and that'll be fun too. I'm looking forward to that one too. So fun. Hello, gorgeous. So funny. Yeah, I'm excited. A little nervous.
So there's just so much happening. We've been, I feel like we've been on the run since Denver graduated from high school in June with a family vacation. And then I had a conference, and then Liz and I had a conference, and we had meetings in Los Angeles, and then CookieCon, and and moving Bailey up there, and you going and taking her. So it's just one thing after the next after the next. So after Jersey Shore, we're here for a little while.
Yeah. Hey, Jenna. Speaking of teaching Toil and Trouble, people who took that class, including Jenna,
Mm-hmm.
their cookies are just like outstanding. They did so amazing. I couldn't be prouder of all the cookies that came out of class those 2 days. And there's like this feeling you get after teaching or being in a class and creating with people. It's like you get on this like, you just get so excited and pumped. Like I get kind of hyper after I teach a class, even though it's like a long day. Like afterwards, I'm just like, yeah. So silly. Hello, Janice. That's saying a lot because you went into this class unwillingly. No, I'm just kidding. Not unwillingly. Super fun. And I love it when people come back take more classes with me, because I'm like, okay, they didn't hate it. It's September. Is that weird? It's like the middle of September here. And Debbie, oh my gosh, so fun having her in class. So fun getting to know people. Debbie is a joy. Loved it. And again, beautiful cookies, beautiful airbrushing. Just amazing. So it's going to be fun to teach a whole new batch of people in in a different place. But September, and a new class at McGoo U with, I believe, more quite a few homeworks have been turned in now. So that is super fun. We got a denim and the enamel pin, and super fun. Really come together really quickly too. I feel like this class does. And so it's fun stuff.
Yes, and if you'd like to dig into the homework, we can go right ahead and do that. First, we'll start off with Charlotte Jones.
Oh my gosh. How cute. So pretty. Each one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Next is Amy Scharf, and Amy said, I love learning all the new techniques in this month's homework. I forgot to do this stitching until a minute or two ago, but love anytime I can use a good pun. And so she made her button puns here.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. So cute. Oh my gosh, I love all of those. That's really, really cute. And that's what those buttons are about. Those little button pins. They're so like quirky and funny. So I love all of those. That's so cute.
Next is Debbie Zook.
So cute. And I see she did her extra frosting as well. So adorable.
I don't know. I don't know if it's appropriate, but Debbie, I have to tell you that every time I see your name, I think of the movie Grease, when Kaniki says, "How's it going, Zook?" And I want to say that every time I see your name, "How's it going, Zook?" So but that was Debbie's homework. I get back on track.
It's cute on the patch too.
Yes, look at that thing. Isn't that great?
On the pocket, rather,
Yes.
So cute.
Next up is Janice Ezzo. And Janice said, September homework's complete. I love roses, whether it's an enamel pin, a button pin, or an applique on a jean jacket.
Yeah. So cute. And the little added polka dots, oh, dots, you know?
Power of the dot.
Yeah.
And next up is Kim Dixon. And Kim said, look at me on time this month, going for a record 1 in a row. Cookies that had been hanging around waiting to be loved.
And look at it on the heart. What?
It's great. I love that.
And I love that soft green on the enamel pin too. That's so pretty. Yeah,
It's
just
so good.
Yeah.
So good. Sage would love that one. Next up, this is Leanne Fox Peterson. And she said, I used the metallic royal icing by Evil Cake Genius for the outlining, and I love it.
That is so brilliant too. I didn't even think of that. And I love how it looks. And I've only played with that a little bit. It was years ago and I kind of forgot I had it. So yeah, that's so cool to see it used here and that it works so well. That's beautiful.
And next is Kate Sullivan, who is just, I think she's the record holder right now for McGoo U homework, taking classes since its inception.
Yeah. How cute. And I love the chunkier little stitching around the patch. I think that's so charming, so cute.
Next is Michelle May.
Wow.
So good.
Yeah. Expanding the set into others, you know, and what a great message and so cute.
Yeah, agreed.
Beautiful. Yeah.
And next is Kathy Pedley. This is her homework. She got in touch with me today, like to double check, like make sure that I had it. I'm like, now I do, absolutely. So good.
Yeah, the texture in that denim is just so good. Again, I love that stitching. I like that. That's so cute. I like both, but I love seeing that little kind of craftier, chunkier stitch around the patch. It's so cute.
I agree. And coming up is Patty Romer.
Dreamy. Oh my gosh. And just the photography. Wow.
And also she did write a note. I didn't make a note on my note sheet, which is stupid. But she gave these to her mom for her birthday.
How cute. Yeah, the birthday candles and that is dreamy.
So great. And then coming up is Paula Price.
The little shorts. How cute.
I love it. And then Ray Bear Smith, and she said, love the way these turned out, but the trouble I was having with water paper curling. Blue icing that developed more the teal than blue, my green icing separating and being watery. Glad I pushed through the issues though.
Yeah. You wouldn't even tell any of those problems happen because they look so good. And those puns are so cute. I'm sexy and I grow it.
And next, and the last homework for this round is Tracy Ullman.
Oh my gosh. Look at how cute. How cute with the little cowboy, the pink cowboy hat added. Yeah. It's so cute how different it can go and how well it suits that, you know? Denim is like just such a good neutral that could go like fancy. It could go, you know, rustic. Hello, Angie.
And variations on the theme on the class this month. I always love seeing your creativity in creating and developing the class through the weeks of the month, then releasing it and seeing other people add their own creativity to it is so cool.
Little spin, like I could see rhinestones, you know, just a cute different take on it too. Thank goodness, man. We do have the nicest people in class and the most talented and the most. Oh, very good, Pam. Very good. I bet, Debbie.
I just can't help it, man. My brother, when he sees me, he says that. He's like, how's it going, Zook? So sorry. Yeah, the gold.
So pretty. Yeah.
And there's Jody. Also, we have patches. We have patches to discuss and to share. So if you like, we can get into these are the patches for August.
August earners. So if you're like, hey, I did my homework, it'll be showing up next month if you just did your homework. So
Correct.
it's a lot to keep track of. So it's always a month beyond. So we can make sure we get everybody in, even
Yes.
who turn in their homework at the last day.
There's always some of those. Now, also, I had a couple of questions from McGoobers. We're going to get into those in a few minutes. So if you have questions for the McGoo mailbag, just go ahead and type them in the chat, and we will get to those right after patches. So here, let's see. We will start here.
Okay, this is the piping bag patch for 3 months turned in of homework, current consecutive homeworks. Piping bag patch earners.
All right. Wow.
Oh, we got Harriet and Cheryl and Jennifer and Susan. That's her first piping bag. How fun.
Yes.
Nikki and Tessie, Deborah, Barbie. There's Carmen, Delmara, Joanne, Robin. This is a long list. Paula, Pam, Laura, Lisa, Danny, and Sylvia. All these patches will be heading your way. I think they're already in their envelopes.
That's right.
Ready to roll. So you'll be getting your physical patch sent to you. The rolling pin patch. I gotta think about these things. Okay, this is for a year, a whole 12 months of homework completed and turned in. Lauren and Becky, this is a huge accomplishment.
Yes,
12 months of homework. That's a lot. So that's that rolling pin you get. Instead of that 4th piping bag patch, you get a rolling pin because you are on a roll. The whisk, this is for sharing, mixing in your homework, turning into a public post. And this is for 6, Leanne, 6 months. Leanne, Danielle, Kate, Laura, and Kevin. So you're already sharing it, and then this is just the added step of making sure that it's public and going out to all. You're sharing it with everyone. The whisk patch. The oven mitt patch goes to people who bake for a cause, to help others in their community. And I know all of our cookies help everyone all the time. Every order helps people, but this is for when you donate a set. I think it's at least a dozen to a cause outside of yourself. And I know people do them and they don't turn them in, but when you turn them in and share with the hashtag McGoobers Lend a Hand, it inspires other people with ideas about how they can help in their community. And I know with CookieCon happening, it was a lot. So
yeah, CookieCon and getting back to school with kids and such. There's a lot going on in August into September, and we share these not to gloat, or don't think of it as like I'm showing off, because that's not what it is. It's sparking more people to do it, and that's what I love seeing. So please do share your generosity.
Yeah, I think it helps other people think about how they can help. And I know this month is like Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. There was a great booth a booth at the vendor hall at CookieCon. And I have the info for it. I really want to share that because it's so great. You can do bake sales or classes or whatever, and then donate the proceeds or the whole amount. Very simply, and I really need to get that info out there. I don't know if any of you guys visited that table, but I believe her name was Kathleen. She was so sweet, and it was so great to talk to her. All these proceeds go to childhood cancers, and there are kids alive now because of this, and it's so great because they really focus on childhood cancers, even if they're ones that don't have a lot of research going towards it. They will fund different treatments and stuff, and it's amazing. And St. Jude's,
we'll get information for next week, and we'll talk about it for sure.
Yeah, so great. Yeah, you did too. You spoke with her. So great. I loved how it's like you can do it. You can do in your no matter where you live, you can do it. It was awesome. So yeah, it's awesome, wasn't it? Yeah. And what a great month to focus on that too, right? Yes. Correct, fam. Right? Yeah.
You know what? We both will be.
I know. We have
She's a Yeah, she's a great support for sure.
I can't believe I'm not going to have her for the Jersey cake show in class.
I'll be there.
I know you will be, and you were there at CookieCon, which I'm so glad. Yeah, you're a huge help too.
Of course. Hey, we're all in. It's I'm gonna miss her too. And that's gonna be one of those trips where we're gonna go to New York as well. There's so much in that trip, but yeah, we're gonna miss our little mascot.
Yeah, we need to start training Denver in the cookie ways, which he is actually a really good cookie decorator. I don't give him enough credit because he only has done it a couple times, but when he does it, he's really good.
He has
He
patience.
he doesn't believe it. So that shows that he's a cookie decorator right there. He is overly critical of his work. Next up, the mixer patch. This is for mixing in new friends into our Magoober community. Mixing in new friends, introducing them to the ways of the Magoo. Danita, she's a brand new Magoober.
Yes.
Her friend Kim to join, and Amy brought in Heidi into the group. And that's for August. September, that list is going to be real long because I know so many people at CookieCon said, oh yeah, my friend was interested. And so I just, chatted with her about Magoo, and she's joining. So I know that list of mixer patch is going to be real long. We got a lot of new faces and new friends, which is exciting. And
however, I will say that list that we have right now of the mixer patches, that does include both of the classes. So if you were waiting to see if somebody signed up using your name, we didn't get anyone else to sign up using a referral. That's okay, because right now I guess the race is on to get in referrals. Every new member that joins gets one entry to win that room for two on the Greek cruise next October, and every person who gets the referral gets 5 of those entries to win. So we're going to have a lot of entries over the next 3 months. The last day to enter is the 31st of December. So if you're looking for gifts and for getting people involved, getting your friends together to get the homework group together, this is the time to do it, because bring them into the fold, bring them into the to Magoo, and then you also will reap some of the benefits of that too, always. But also having friends participating with you, and hopefully winning a room for 2 on the Greek cruise.
Yeah, we just thought it was a fun way to thank our Magoobers and to celebrate our 10th anniversary. So that is 10 years of Magoo next October. And so it's the nice thing is it gives people plenty of time to plan and prepare, and even the people who win the room gives them plenty of time to schedule and plan too, which is nice. But it's going to be a blast.
Yes, for sure.
Real, really, really exciting. Letter and patches. Again, you get a letter, you get your varsity M patch when you take an advanced class, or when you do your first referral, you will get the varsity M and your mixer. So that's where all of these came from? All of these are referrals?
No. These are all people who got their M in class at CookieCon.
Really?
Every single one.
Oh, I see. So, okay.
They took advanced classes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that was August?
This is in August. Yes, it is.
Okay. I'm like, okay.
That break, that was right in the middle of CookieCon. Yeah.
Yeah. So Danita and Crystal, Amy, Michelle, Beth, Mary, Lily, Laura. I think there's supposed to be a comma there.
Cindy, yes.
Lynn, April, Lenice, Megan, Lindy, Kay, and Mindy. That's amazing.
Isn't that great?
Yeah. So these people this was their first advanced class.
Mhm.
And so they earned their varsity patch. What a class. What a class.
Yes.
Yeah, it's so fun to see all those names because like these were all people in class taking that thunder and lightning infused class. It was like pouring
Yes.
out. The gold stars. This patch is for people who this has been their second or later advanced class. So they earn their gold star. So several people have several gold stars. Jenna earned a gold star, and Barbie and Sylvia and Alana and Jennifer and Tessie and Allison. So cool.
Incredible. There are so many patches this month because of CookieCon, but
Yeah.
it's just incredible.
And something that's funny is we have some people come to multiple advanced classes at CookieCon, but they're not part of McGoo U, you know?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
some people will come because I know we had more people at their second or third or fourth advanced class,
Hmm.
but they don't earn those patches because they just come to in-person classes,
That's
which
right.
we love to see them there too. I mean, I don't mind, but it is funny, you know?
Exactly.
Like, you don't get a patch. Oh, the apron patch. This one is for doing just different things that either being positive or doing something specific. You get a little apron patch for like, hey, I see you. You're cool.
Yes.
So
And these are the people that we all see,
that-
whether it's me, you, but
yeah,
it's your determination as to who gets the apron patches. These are special.
yeah. Apron patches. Go to Cindy, Sylvia, Paula, and Kathy. So yeah, those are going out as well. Just a little. We love you. We see you. You're amazing. Which everybody's man. There's so many reasons and so many times where I think I should have given them an apron patch. You know, like just there's so many little things. So we try to keep those in mind. Sometimes we forget about
Hmm.
them.
That's
Um,
Denver.
I know he's my listener and
Hmm.
my quieter one. Um, but he's our little only bird left in the nest, and he's amazing. He's super talented and awesome. And you guys do need to get to know him. He's on top of it. But every once in a while, I should suggest this. And Nikki, I have had this envelope up here for you forever because you came to an in-person class. I was going to give it to you in person, but I couldn't. So that needs to go off with your other ones. Don't let me forget that. Oh dang! Now I forgot what I was going to say.
About Denver.
Was it? I don't think it. I think. You didn't watch back. I totally forgot. Squirrel. Completely. Mr. John's on top. That was what it was about. That was what it was about. Thank you. That was the comment that sparked. Okay. Every once in a while, though, it is good to keep track of your own homeworks. So you remember in high school, like sometimes you'd be like, you look at your grade and you're like, wait, I turned that in. And then the teacher was like, oh my gosh, you did. I put it here. Sometimes that happens too. So it is good
Yes.
to also just kind of keep track of what ones you've done. If you can be a nerd with your little trapper keeper and just be like, I turned in these homeworks. Make sure Mr. John is on top of it because it is a lot to keep track of. A lot of assignments and people and cookie names to connect with. Sometimes personal names. Sometimes your names are different on your Facebook page than your other pages, or than your real name. So it is a lot of investigative work sometimes. So just make sure he can do it and
Keep me honest.
keep him. Yeah, because
And
sometimes
I really appreciate the help too. I do because it's a lot of tracking. It's a lot of noticing and a little Facebook messages and stuff. And I like hearing from you guys too. So yeah, drop a note anytime.
yeah. And there's really no way to simplify it. So
Yeah.
he's it's something he's literally recording and keeping track of. You got a gold star from Cookie. Was she on the list? See
Did I
right there.
not have you on the list? See?
Right here, right?
This is what we're talking about, Debbie.
Right. How dare. Yeah. And that was Alice in Wonderland, right? Wasn't that the Alice set?
That's right.
Were they? He is behind me. We did do our cookie tasting. So many really unique and fun flavors. My goodness. Pineapple. And so you can find that on Instagram. We did a live and I saved it and we tagged all the people who gave me cookies, gave us cookies at CookieCon. Always so fun. And apparently a little nerve-wracking for some people.
You guys, you know this beautiful lady. She's not going to belittle you and go, this tastes like urine. I do not like this. Don't make this. She's
Thank
not going to
goodness
do that.
They always taste great. They really do. They always taste great. But there are some that just are standout, like, whoa, that's so unique or different, which are really fun to try those. But people are really good, especially now. They've perfected and, really tested it out. Really? I need to go back and watch. So cool.
Oh, that's great.
What's funny is we all had different kind of favorites too. We all afterwards we were like, like which one really? And it was funny because we were like, this one was like, like if I had to pick one, oh, I know Pam got her M, and someday she'll get her star, right?
Yes, and we do know that next year CookieCon is scheduled.
Yeah,
we've got it. Here it is.
Austin, September 17th through 20th. So exciting. Yeah, that's going to be great. And it's at the Kalahari Resort again. So it's a great excuse to kind of make it a little vacation for family because of the water park, which is nice, and close to a lot of cookiers in Texas. For sure.
And, I do think that it is time to get but and also there I already looked at the University of Texas football schedule, and there's a game the day after CookieCon ends. So we're going to that game.
Okay.
We're going to go to that game.
That'll be fun.
Sure. Absolutely. Cool. Yeah. I love going to college games. I just love it. And it'll be a blast. And I have friends that work over there. So it's going to be good. It's going to be great. So, and
as long as I am chosen as an add-on instructor, I will be there and teaching. So that's another chance to earn a varsity M or a star patch, as long as I can be an add-on instructor. So far, so good. But is it? Yeah, I don't think I've really spent any time there other than at the airport. So that'll be fun.
I went there on in July, and it was so hot. It was like debilitatingly hot. Yeah. Now, luckily, CookieCon's going to be indoors. It'll be lovely. The football game won't be.
That football game will not be. Yeah, right.
No. No. So I will tell you that it is time to get into the mailbag. And I have a question that was submitted on the McGoo. What was that?
I just read the comment. The dog ate my homework. Right.
Yeah.
Cats eat my homework. Yeah.
So let's see here. So right now if you have a question for Arty, please go right ahead and type it in. But this is a question regarding that oven mitt patch. So Delmara Lovell said, quick question, McGoobers lend a hand. Are there specific requirements as to how many cookies are to be donated and the purpose of the donation? Not family to family, of course. But thanks.
Yeah, great question. Which, that does come up often because we make cookies so often that we need a couple guidelines. So I believe is it 1 or 2 dozen? I don't know that rule.
I believe that the minimum is 1.
Okay, so it needs to be at least a dozen.
Yeah.
And basically, if you can, you know what I'm talking about. If it's like a tax write-off type of a situation.
Yes.
For your business, it definitely counts. if it can benefit someone in your family. Like say you're like, oh, I donated 2 dozen cookies to the firemen at, whatever. And you happen to have like a nephew that's on the, that particular firefighter group. It still can count if you donate it and it happens to benefit a family member. That's fine. But it can't be like, oh, I made cookies for my kid's teacher,
Mhm.
to thank them for back to school or something. That
My
is from
my
you to them.
my church group is not a valid one. My book club is not valid.
Right.
But
But if
for
you donated a couple dozen to your church group to auction off or something, or
yeah,
to benefit. So there are some lines that are like a little blurry
yes,
where it's like, oh, so it does benefit me, but it also will benefit another group. That's where it gets a little confusing. But I think we have those guidelines written out too, don't we?
yes, we do, and I am going to make a post about that, and also I'm going to make a post just outlining everybody who got their patches this month. I feel like we mentioned them, and we all get so excited, but then I don't post it anywhere. So I am starting this month, September, so it will be
Mm,
a list of all the August. Patches that were earned. So if you want to see if you earned one, it'll be listed right there.
yeah. Yeah. It does get like, wait, so what? Because I know you guys make cookies all the time for great causes, but you're like, wait, does this work for that? Most
Yeah.
likely it does, especially if it's, Girl Scout troop here, or, a cancer thing, or a homeless thing, like there's so many times that you guys do it, and don't hashtag it. I know you do.
Yeah.
Um, oh, cute. Huh. That's an interesting combo, isn't it? That's cute. Right. Eh, he lives and breathes Magoo you. No, he isn't. No, believe it or not. Um, oh, does that that takes the cake? Does it happen every year?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
I guess so. And I guess it's there in Austin every year.
awesome.
That's pretty cool.
I heard a lot of cake shows are kind of ending just because the people running them either aren't doing them anymore, or just. So I heard a lot of cake shows are kind of like long-standing ones are kind of going away a little bit. You earned your first letter in Texas with a Jack definitely doesn't anywhere. No. Beasley. No.
So that takes the
Oh,
cake isn't happening next year. Okay.
yeah, I heard that some of those shows are just not coming back, or they will maybe in a bit. Maybe they're taking a little bit more time to get back on track, probably post COVID, right? We do have our schedule for the rest of the year. So this is in-person classes here in Paso Robles, California. If you're looking to make a little trip to California, the Central Coast is a wonderful spot. Not super easy to get to, but worth it. So I teach at an art gallery here in Paso Robles, and the dates are here. The advanced class, oh, it is sold out. Guys, it's this dark academia theme. I have not posted any pictures of it yet, but I'm so excited for it. It's really wild. But then the next one is the November 18th. That's an intermediate class. That will be an autumnal Thanksgiving wonderful one. Again, no pictures of any of these other classes. And then a beginner for Christmas, December 2nd. We're going to do it nice and early in the season, which December gets crazy. So that'll be good. So artymcgoo.com for tickets for in-person. That's in its own little section. Online classes and then in-person classes. Don't confuse the two. Those are always on Saturdays, and 10 to 2 there for the intermediate November. So that's what those look like. They look like they'll have Arty's workshop, and those are in person. So look into those dates. It's always so fun to do in-person classes. It's the best. I'm surrounded by art, making edible art. This month, the special tip cleaning brush, 2-pack. Yeah, I lose those things like crazy.
I know. And that's why, at 50% off, they're kind of a no-brainer because
Yeah,
I use those all the time. They're awesome. It
I don't because you clean the tips way more often than I do, which is so nice.
Oh man. And then another note just about the Magoo cruise that is it's happening, man. And it's really exciting to we're a little over a year and a year and a month away or so. So quite a few people are getting their rooms situated. So all you need to book your room on the Magoo cruise is the Celebrity Cruise group line phone number right there at the bottom of the screen, and then the group number, which is that one at the end, 723-7341. Our cruise is 9 beautiful days in Greece. We're going to a lot of different ports. We're going to have some really fun things to do on the ship, and you're going to have an opportunity to do quite a bit. So this is a chance to come with your loved one, to come with a cookie friend. They don't have to be a member of Magoo U in order to come and to enjoy and participate. We will connect with everybody who has a room with our group at a later time, just so we can start to get real numbers and know who's going to be there for the cooking things and the little discussions and things that we're going to have planned. But it's going to be a fabulous time. And I know you're looking forward to it. You've been wanting to go to Greece forever.
Yeah, I'm so excited. And also, we have a couple of Magoobers that are going to room together on the ship. They've never met before. So that's an option too. If you don't have someone like you're like, I want it to be like a very cookie centric thing. And that's cool too. Or like a, cookie people centric thing. That the group is a great place to make that happen. If you want to room with somebody maybe who might be going by themselves, that's a possibility too. It's a great time to do that and to kind of pair up people, which we super fun and quite an adventure. Oh, interesting. There's an interesting question as well. I would think so. It's networking, right?
It's networking. It's also furthering knowledge, and it's you need to have sources of inspiration for an artist. So as an artistic work, there will be a lot of opportunities for that artistry while we're on the cruise. So I would say 100%. Wouldn't that be furthering education and networking?
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely. Yeah, working in and just getting inspiration from your location. You're doing research for further inspiration,
Absolutely.
further
Yes.
sets. We're gonna see some beautiful things with beautiful people. I mean, wow. I'm so excited. I love it, Pam. She already has her Halloween costume picked out for the cruise. I know we've been brainstorming that too. Oh my gosh, it's Halloween, it's Grease, it's cookies. Oh my gosh. It's like the convergence of all these just things that I love. I can't believe it. And the people. Oh my gosh. Okay.
It's
So
I didn't think that I was going to be a cruise person because I get fearful of the ocean, like just too much ocean. That's big and wide. But I I believe I'm cruise people now because
yeah,
I
right.
love it. I love it. There's so much to do on board, and especially if you're going with a group, there are going to be different things to do, and a group of people will have dinner. We're all going to have dinner at the same time, which is
Yeah.
really wonderful. But we'll be able to have Arty move to different tables and chat and this is a time to bond with your peeps, with your
Yeah.
people. So this is your tribe. Plan on going. It's a fantastic deal, by the way. It's an amazing deal.
Yeah, I don't know much about the deals or what's normal or anything, but every time somebody that I know that cruises often hears it, they're like, "What? Are you kidding me?" So I'm like, "Oh, that's so cool. That's another awesome part of it." You know, you have the little info There is some, if you want like something to read about it, there's a blog post about the details and what's included and kind of the rundown. This is a celebration of the 10 years of McGoo U, and it is not a cookie con on a ship. So it is not, it's not going to be cookie classes and things like that. There will be cookie adjacent things that we're going to do, and but really not a whole lot of cookie decorating on hands-on things. It's more about the people celebrating, and definitely some creative things that we're going to be doing.
Yes. Yeah, we are limited by we're not able to bring cookies. We're not able to bring edible things onto the boat. I think that's a new construct as of the last couple of years. But yeah, we can't do cookie decorating classes. However, I love what you said, cookie adjacent. Cookie
Things
adjacent for
will
sure.
translate into cookie art later and cookie things. And I know how cookie people are. They will be bringing little things for each other, and we will do the same.
Yes.
So,
And yeah, we have special things for sure.
yeah. Once we know the numbers, we can definitely, decide on the specifics and the different karaoke / social / creative things we'll be doing together. And then, yeah, what else we can, it's going to be a blast. Oh my gosh. Super excited. Anything else? I think we covered everything going on. The new month, we're in the middle now. Some things to look forward to. I can't believe next month is October. Right? Is that correct? Crazy. In just a couple. Oh my gosh, really? Yay. Okay, I'm excited about that too. We just have 2 more Mondays until October. So not this next Monday won't be our preview, but the Monday after that will be our preview of October of the class. I'm super excited about that too. Yay! Oh, that's so fun. Oh, that's awesome. 23 years. That's awesome. But also October, the Mondays will be look a little different, as if you've been around for any amount of time, October Mondays are costume Mondays throughout October. And we have a full situation for October because our first October is in the first week. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 costume Mondays plus a Halloween costume. So that is, count them, 6 costumes. You want to peek in?
There she is.
She has a little break.
Sister Adams.
Oh my gosh. Okay. We'll be previewing the advanced class soon, right? The one for in-person Paso Robles class? Yes. It's all coming together. I have parts. I have like all the bits, but they're not on cookies yet. Is that weird? I decorated them very differently. I have all these elements that I wanted to put on. So all the elements, I might actually post the elements because they're tripping me out.
Well, she's also been in like the Nutty Professor stage of this.
Mad scientist. Yeah.
The mad scientist has been nuts. So
Yeah.
Crazy things. I can't wait for her to show you. But
you keep coming in,
really
you're like,
cool.
What the heck is that? And how did you do that? What is this? So I'm super excited. Yeah. Good luck, Sage. You got that. Yeah, very fun stuff. What else? Did anyone else try the gold piping technique? Yeah. Which was really different. Interesting stuff. I feel like I did it and I loved it, and I did it again and it was different. So I need to nail down what works and what doesn't. It is quite the experiment. So I'd love to hear what has worked for you. It's scary. It's a little.
I do like when she comes up with flubber. It's pretty crazy.
There's a couple of flubbers in this one.
Yeah.
Like things that I'm like, what? What is this? Because with the gold piping, I feel like one time I did it, I really loved it, and then one time it looked really good until it dried and it went not as shiny. So interesting. You used Americolor gold icing instead of white. Yeah. Oh, interesting. That's great, right? because then if it wouldn't be such a difference between the metallic and the underlying icing. Yeah, I think that's smart too. I considered that too. That's such a great experiment. Did you love it?
Oh, and did you see that? First of all, we at CookieCon we were able to connect with the folks at Ann Clark, and it was so nice to see them. They're always fun and
Call
great.
bingo for them. Yeah.
Yeah, doing the bingo and stuff. And what I thought was interesting is that they had a couple of new products, and one of them
Mhm.
was icing that is pre-colored. Did you see that? Those
No.
little packets, those little, yeah, they're little packets of icing. She sent a couple home for you to check out, but just amazing stuff. They're really expanding right now, and those
Mhm.
colors are
They're
exquisite.
yeah, they're really vivid. I love the Ann Clark colors. And I love the bottles. I love how
Hmm.
so far mess free, knock on wood. They weren't affected by flight. Um, Silver and gold. Huh.
Hmm.
That's so cool. So interesting. I'm loving seeing that. Yeah, and I love how bold their colors get.
Hmm.
Uh,
Yes.
they're beautiful. I still haven't tried their white or black. I really those are the
Hmm.
only two colors out of all of the whole line. Those are the only
Yeah.
two colors I haven't tried, and I really love them. And so generous. I know with their yeah, we love Ann Clark. I always
Yeah.
say people are like, "Where'd that cutter come from?" When in doubt, Ann Clark. It's almost always Ann Clark. I use so many Ann Clark cutters. Don't you too?
Mhm.
It doesn't hurt to open them. You don't break a nail, and then they're not a mess. I mean, you can always make a mess of food coloring, and I have made a mess just from drips, but that's on me. The design is really really good.
Your
I love
phone is very loud.
it
I,
goes on the
I
computer
just
too.
want you to know that it's not me. That's all. That was the only reason why I said that. That y'all, that's not me. I have my phone over here and it is silent.
Maybe it's my phone is silent. My computer is not.
Oh, that's
Come on,
okay.
stop
I
on my
got it.
way.
I got it. Because I could
Oh,
hear it, so I just figured it was your
that's
phone.
funny. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, yeah, so many fun things. Oh my gosh, and just learning so many fun things at CookieCon in the vendor hall, in the classes. There's so much things marinating right now that I'm sure you guys feel it too. It is, yeah. It's Joanne. It's Joanne. It's her phone. So, guys, I can't wait to see those of you who are going to be in New Jersey. Holy moly. I can't believe that's right around the corner. And then the new month is coming up right around the corner. So many fun things to look forward to. And we'll see you next Monday. And then just a couple more Mondays of homework. So if you want your homeworks on the live, you'll need to get that in at least by the 23rd 24th to show up on the live for Mr. John. I mean, sometimes he can get them in if you turn it in early on the 25th on that last Monday. You can add it to it there, but the homeworks are looking beautiful, and I love the little spins and the takes you guys have on them. You guys are amazing. Enjoy the last dregs of September before our favorite time of year, our favorite month, at least mine. And in the meantime, we hope you have a